When love blooms between Kieran and his 15-year-old girlfriend, everything is wonderful until she discovers she's pregnant. When Kieran is arrested, she's torn between getting rid of the baby and her strong Catholic beliefs. Eventually, she has to confide in a friend.
You don't look pregnant. Maybe you've cancer or something?
I wish to God I had.
Hushabye Baby, Thursday at 9 on Channel 4.
In a few minutes after the news headlines, a special tribute to Frank Sinatra.
At night I dream of many things, some of which I plan and save for, some of which I achieve. When I was young, I wanted to see Africa, to run away. And so I traveled, but never left. My dream changed. I became us, became a family. And while dazzling things dazzle me still, my values hold dear other dreams. My home, my daughter's freedom to be, to achieve. My life with the men I still love. Simple dreams I dream, at night, during the day.
If that looks crammed, they should count themselves lucky, because there's around 300 crispy bits in every toffee crisp. Sorry, Rolf, but nothing's as crammed as a toffee crisp.
There is a country in Europe where for 2,000 years they've produced one of the world's finest wines. A wine matured for at least 3 years in oak casks. A wine so special, it is found in only one tiny region of this country. The name of this region? Jerez, in Andalusia. The name of this country? Spain. And the name of this wine, sherry.
The restaurant bill caused frustration. I couldn't pay for my crustacean, but flexible is so digestible. Does you does or does you don't take access? Does you does or does you don't take access?
8 million outlets worldwide does. Does you does? Discover the hidden secret of time. Pulsar. The natural choice.
You can help stop violent crime. If you have information about any crime at all, call Crime Stoppers now.
On 6 o'clock live, we've the #1 pantomime day.
The shape of a goddess, the eyes of a doe, lips like ruby, cheeks as pearly as snow.
Sir James says humbug to Christmas Scrooges.
Britain is #1 in the League of Caring Countries. Keep it going.
And we'll be talking to Les Dawson, king of comedy.
Oh, I queued up for about 3 months to see that Lust in the Hay.
That's Friday, 6 o'clock live. It's the only way to start your weekend.
This is London Weekend Television.
President Saddam Hussein says there's a 50-50 chance of war in the Gulf. He said it depended on whether President Bush was genuine in his offer of peace talks. In the United States, Secretary of State James Baker said there would be no room for negotiation when he goes to Baghdad this month. Saddam Hussein, interviewed for French television, estimated the likelihood of war.
50-50.
An international group of peace activists was also invited by President Saddam to Baghdad. The meeting was part of his campaign against the Allied forces in Saudi Arabia. Here, 2,000 Territorial Army reservists are being called up. They're going to the Gulf and to units in Germany, which are now short of men. The German Chancellor Helmut Kohl has won the country's first free election since unification. Oskar Lafontaine, the Social Democrat leader, conceded defeat soon after the polls closed. The latest computer prediction gives Chancellor Kohl's Christian Democrats 44% of the vote. Their coalition partners, the Free Democrats, gained ground, taking 11%. Labour's deputy leader Roy Hattersley says none of his colleagues will challenge Neil Kinnock for the leadership of the party. Labour launch a campaign to improve education standards later today, with other campaigns on health and industry following soon. But with opinion polls showing Shadow Chancellor John Smith would be a more popular leader than Mr Kinnock, Labour has been closing ranks in a bid to dispel the rumours.
Nobody, I think, in their right minds will want to see at this minute John Smith, or since we do not want any misinterpretations at any minute, nobody would want to see John Smith replace Neil Kinnock. It isn't going to happen.
I bet John Smith would.
I don't believe so. I believe John Smith is too loyal and too sensible.
13 people have died in a weekend of violence in South Africa's black townships. The clashes have been between rival supporters of the ANC and Inkatha Zulu movement. The South African police have been accused of siding with Inkatha. Police have sealed off Norwich jail tonight after a disturbance. 9 prisoners have barricaded themselves into a cell, and the prison governor has called in police reinforcements to help prison staff. That's all for now. We have bulletins throughout the night.
Now on London Weekend Television, a special tribute to Frank Sinatra.
Gold, that precious touch.
Okay, dear, you've got yourself a castle. Check Alaskan Oil. I don't care whose friend he is, use phony numbers. Fire him. Pull over.
It got better.
It's all right. You've got yourself a lift. Get in. Would you like a drink? Armagnac, 1929. Cost me $600. 1 marriage and 2 ulcers.
What is an ulcer?
What's an ulcer? What's an ulcer? You should meet my wife.
Eternity.
We're not in now, and if we are, we're in too deep.
Hello?
Please
Hello?
leave a message.
Don't do this to me. I know you're there listening. I know you inside out. I'm so alone, I'm not myself anymore. Is that what you want me to say? Answer me. Where are you? If you're really not there, I'm lost. Answer me. Answer me.
Eternity.
Eternity.
Calvin Klein.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us tonight 2 pints of Webster's!
Was it something I said?
Make new friends on the telephone.
0898 66 0066. Chat time.
incredible ways to save, only H. Samuel can make Christmas go with a... There are massive reductions on gifts for everyone. Like this 9-carat gold necklace and bracelet set, now just $39.95. These watches at $12.99 each. This saffron diamond ring at $99.50. Or these 9-carat gold earrings at under a tenner each. But that's not all. Spend £150 and get a £50 voucher free. It's like getting a third of your money off. The H. Samuel sale is a cracker.
Her fingers went over the mold of his face, over his features. How perfect and foreign he was. How dangerous. Her soul thrilled with complete knowledge. This was the glistening, forbidden apple. She kissed him, putting her fingers over his face, his eyes, over his ears to his neck. To know him, to gather him in by touch. Obsession for Men, Calvin Klein.
He knew that when he kissed this girl, his mind would never romp again like the mind of God. So he waited, listening for a moment longer to the tuning fork that had been struck upon a star. Then he kissed her. At his lips' touch, she blossomed for him like a flower, and the incarnation was complete. Obsession, Calvin Klein.
Call our party line now on 0898 60 60 60 and speak to new friends all over the UK. Just dial 0898 60 60 60.
You can't rely on notes from banks. Pounds don't work here, only francs. Plus flexibility. Mon plastique ici. Does you, does or does you don't take access? Does you, does or does you don't take access?
8 million outlets worldwide does. Does you does?
Lucy, it is you.
Chris.
Oh, terrific. Come and join us.
Sorry, I'm looking for Harvey.
Who? Well, good luck in this lot. Lucy, hi. Did you find your friend, Harvey?
Yes.
What did he come as?
A glass of sherry.
Oh, brilliant.
Drink Harvey's Bristol Cream.
Ever since we've redesigned our stations worldwide, something's happened. Millions of new customers have switched to BP. But more than just a shiny new station, these drivers have also discovered our handy BP shops, our fast, efficient car washes, and our top-quality BP fuels and oils. So you see, our new green stations brought them in, but it's everything else we do that's bringing them back. BP, on the move.
To keep going as long as Duracell, how many times would you expect to replace ordinary SP batteries? Twice? 3 times. In this continuous test, Duracell outlasts ordinary SP batteries by up to 6 times. So why settle for anything less? Duracell. No ordinary battery looks like it or lasts like it.
You can only go safari with a pistol down your neck. You can't help it, you just can't help it. Their history in a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You can't help it, you just
Roundtree's fruit pastels. You just can't help.
Alcohol, 100% tenants.
The episode we're about to show is not as billed in TV Times. We will be showing Chase Through Time next week, which follows on from tonight's programme, Pirates of Dead Man's Island.
shirt showed true, didn't it?
He's a nice enough lad, I suppose.
He's always top of the averages.
Aye, quite.
Anyway, not the winning.
It's the taking part, I know.
So long as you do.
Hello, playmates.
Enjoyed yourself, that's the way. He's gutted, I can tell.
Honestly, it's only a silly game. Oh, you misery.
All right, Walter. We all have next year. It's up to him, innit?
You're chairman.
Thanks, Frank. Oh, what can I get you all?
Get me all, thanks.
I was just saying what a close thing it was between you and Neville.
Right, it's not the winning. Is it, Walter?
Go on. 2 pints of Kronenberg and whatever he's having.
There are no limits. Swatch.
Haha. Nastiani. Okrose, Cliche. Yapon Kapongi, Larry Grayson.
Larry Grayson? Ukulazi. Tiftongi. Tiftongi. Shut that door!
Trivial Pursuit. Got it?
Ladies, would you like to know more about your man's star sign? Call Cablecom's computerized love match horoscopes on 0898 600 090. We'll give you a detailed analysis of your own star sign in love and then match it with the star sign of the man or men in your life. You may be surprised at what you hear. Call Love Match Horoscopes on 0898 600 090 now.
The Brawn Independent is for you, so you can take it with you to style your hair exactly the way you want it, whenever, wherever. Without a cord, it heats up fast to give your hair a style all your own. The Brawn Independent 2000. It's you, whoever you are.